You will find your baby fish in the gravel at first, by filters, sorry about the reflection of the light, and by heaters. They like the filters because of the pressure, I think, against it, like the vibration just makes them feel more comfortable, I guess. The gravel, that's where they will first be at, I can tell you that. Which is where they'll probably start eating the algae and stuff. And then they stay by heaters because of the heat, and it makes them feel more secure when they're by heat. So that's it. The first thing you might think to yourself when you find the babies in your community tank is who is going to eat them. You might get worried about it, which it is something to worry about. But right away, just put them in a separate bowl, and then later on you can get them a net, like this one. You can hang on the side of your tank. But anyways, the fish that would tend to eat them is probably the mollies. Any type of molly, because they do tend to be aggressive, the bigger ones like this one right here. Now the smaller ones like this little dude, they wouldn't do any harm really. Another breed that tends to eat them is skirtfin tetras, and sometimes even neon tetras if they are hungry enough. Betta fish do eat them, which is one reason why I don't really get babies that often. But yes, I have 3 female betta fish in here that will eat them, because they do eat. They tend to be aggressive, as you probably know. But yeah. Right here are some baby mollies. They are live bearer babies. Sorry about all my betta fish that keep coming over here. They're getting me mad. But anyways, okay, so these guys are about 2 to 3 months old, and whenever baby mollies are first born, they need to be fed 3 to 5 times a day. These guys, they're only 2 to 3 months old. They need to be fed 2 to 3 times a day. It's better to feed them 3 times a day because they grow faster. But all baby fish, live bearers, they need to eat frozen brine shrimp to make them grow. And when they're first born, they need to have this plants that have instamina on them, along with some frozen baby brine shrimp. So a lot of the pet stores know what you mean by instamina. They should, the fish people. So that's a good thing to feed them when they're newborns, because it just gives them something easier to eat, so it's not too big. Right now at their age, I'm still feeding them baby brine shrimp to make them grow faster. And also I'm feeding them these flakes that I crunched them up. It's called Omega-1, natural protein formula, and it's freshwater flakes. I also feed my adult fish this. So I just crumple up the flakes and put it in their tank, and then that's it. So that should help with their feeding. So what extra care do you need for a baby fish? Well, you definitely need a heater, no matter if you're going to put them in a separate tank or in your community tank with a net, or they have these floating boxes, which I personally don't like, because it just kind of leaves the tank top open like that. So that's just my opinion, but I like the nets better, and plus they're easier to clean. But anyhow, so you definitely need a heater, whichever tank you're in. You'll need some places for them to hide. I personally don't like gravel if you're going to put them in a separate tank. But if you're going to put a net, I'd still put something in there for them to hide in, just so they feel more safer. I don't have any because I'm showing you this video right now. but normally I'd have like a ship or a plant. I use the ships a lot because I like them. But I don't like gravel if you put them in a separate tank because they can get squished. I mean, I think it's pretty sad. I had some babies get squished before. But if you're gonna have them in a separate tank, you'll still need a filter, but they're called a sponge filter. You can get them. You can't really get them at a pet store that often, but you can get them at fish stores if it's just like a plain fish store. So that would be it, really. Until they're about 3/4 of an inch. That's to be on the safe side. It goes by size, and it would be about 1/2 inch when they reach maturity. Pet stores who are looking to take in some new fish, people from school or at work, and it's best if you don't give it to anyone who owns like a snake or an aggressive type fish.